Hello everyone, welcome back to a little perspective, back to these terrifying puzzles. Let's head down here, the bit that I missed the first time I was going through. How do I actually roll onto you? There we go. Improvisation, is that the next one? Maybe. Doesn't really matter, I remember this puzzle.
As one
Okay.
does when they're speaking in their second language, Jan would forget how to say certain phrases.
I
He'd
see
get
it.
crafty with his wordplay. Fitch's favorite was when he once said, "The clock is too much," instead of "it's getting late." He admired the creativity.
What the hell Yam feels about that. Okay, so we want to be standing on top of this yellow thing, like when it's raised, and then I could hit this. Now it's okay, so it's this puzzle. So it's gonna get raised, and then I need to step onto it. So therefore, I need to do that from either that black block over there or this black block over here. Now, how did this work again? I remember this really like being quite confusing for me. Like the obvious thing to do is go around and all this stuff, but then, I mean, okay, what happens if I just do this? Isn't this fine? Because that black block down there will be there. Yes, it's fine. Okay, then do that and that. Neat. Ooh, but we're not on the right bit somehow. Wait, or are we? Hold on. Is there a way to get to that bit from here? There must be, because that square is in that corner. It's not like I can do the rotation in a different corner. How will they go up? They got onto you. It's hard to even get a perspective where I can do anything. What? How is this achievable? I want to be up there. I can't even roll anywhere at this point. Like, I'm genuinely stuck, I think. Oh, I can slide somewhere. Can I keep sliding? No, because I'm not visible anymore I'm only visible from this perspective, but I've got nowhere to go. Was there some other way of getting? No, this is definitely the only way of hitting that block, right? Definitely. Which puts me in this position with the thing up there. Okay, now even getting into the puzzles is difficult. I mean, I guess I can go this way, alright? That is different. Can I... Yes, then that way, okay. Never perfect.
Jan had a habit of over-editing his messages. His first draft would sound just slightly off, so he'd change a couple of words, and then a couple
I mean,
more.
I also
If he had
heavily edit my
a couple bits
messages.
of punctuation and maybe one more word, and well, after countless individual edits, he'd realize that the entire message was an illegible mess. So he'd start over, again and again.
So we've got 30 steps-ish. I mean, we've got 30 steps until that block moves, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Nah, it probably is a bad thing. And we're going to hit these 5 things. Okay, and we're using this to get around. So this is not a rotating one. I'm glad it's not a rotating one. What's faster? To do this? Yeah, this is slightly faster because I can get onto this. I'm just going to do this once and then see like how that works in terms of timing. I've still got the center one to do. And then that one in the corner. Ah. Well, that was easy. Didn't even have to do it again. Nuance.
On the other side of the coin, Jan would occasionally send nothing more than a stoic, "Okay," in response to Fitch, who would send messages intended to invite conversation every once in a while. Fitch tried to ignore it, assuming no malintent. Perhaps the terseness could be explained by a gap in cultural nuance.
Like the yellow block, I guess where the yellow block is would be better, but I'd still have that floor next to me to the left. Like this bit would still be here, so therefore I wouldn't hit this, I would roll onto that. So what else do I have to do here? Nothing. Like the same situation as this, there's floor here, so I just roll onto the floor. With the cube up, still nothing much interesting happens. Like I can't be, if I'm on top of that cube, then what? Nothing. Then nothing, I think. I guess let's just raise the thing up again, if I can. If I remember how I did that. Does it involve this? I think it might involve that. This will be fine. Yeah, what do I do about this? Is there anything similar to that I could do? Oh, that ends the puzzle. Of course it does. Let's go back in.
On the other side of the coin, Jan would occasionally send nothing more than
Is
a
there anything
stoic,
similar to that where I
"Okay,"
can't
in response to
see?
Fitch, who would send
What's the difference
messages
here?
intended to invite
There's no
conversation
floor for me
every
to
once in a
roll
while.
onto.
Fitch tried to ignore it, assuming no malintent. Perhaps the terseness could be explained by a gap in cultural nuance.
There's like nowhere else I can stand. Like the reason this works is because I can be a knight's move away from the thing. Knight's move away from that, so I guess would be like here, right? Which has this problem, or nothing else, where the goal is, which has the same problem anyway. How is this gonna work then? It can't work, clearly. Can't nudge this into that. I can get rid of flaws, but not the flaws that matter to me. Is there some way I can cover something that would cover that flaw back there? Is that relevant? Let's lift it again. I feel like I'm just gonna have to stumble into something here. So I'm currently not seeing anything. If I'm like behind it, can I do anything interesting? Maybe from the other side? I think so. Oh, I'm not really behind it, am I? I'm on it. Sorry, I'm on the square. Square's gone. Oh, I've died. Well, that's... Oh my gosh, what? I've not died. What the heck? Okay. I mean, that's so hard to even think of as being a thing that could be possible. Sure, there's a pillar here. But I can't see a floor. I guess I can see the edge of a floor, so therefore there is a floor there, and I can roll that way. Sure, that is fine. Okay. Walking on glass.
Sometimes Jan really just didn't know what to say. not wanting to sound stupid, accidentally make Fitch upset, or otherwise cause an issue, he'd sometimes respond in the most neutral way he could think of.
So I guess this is different somehow, but I don't know how. 30 and 5 is the same, right, in terms of the numbers? Yeah. Let's get you now. And then maybe go this way. There's obviously some difference. Okay, one step too short. I kind of wish I could see the other puzzle. I guess I can, can't I? Because I've now got to this. Can't I, like, return to hub? Because I didn't really solve the other one in a way that felt like I understood why I was doing what I was doing. So if I do this... Oh, yeah, you can just go into them, I forgot.
Jan had a habit of over-editing his messages. His first draft would sound just slightly off.
Is it
so
that
he'd
I'm on
change a
that
couple
side?
words, and then a couple more. Then he'd add or remove a couple bits of
Okay, so it's
punctuation,
in the middle of one of the
more
edges,
word,
like
and
one
well,
of the squares,
after
smaller
countless
squares.
individual edits, he'd
And
realized
I'm on
the
that side in the
entire
middle
message
of the
was an
longest
illegible
side.
mess.
I think otherwise it's the same. I mean, I also don't know whether that's different over here. Okay, walking on glass. Okay,
Sometimes
yes.
Jan really just didn't know what to say.
So it's my starting position
Not
and the
wanting to sound
exit
stupid,
are in different
accidentally make
places.
Fitch upset, or otherwise cause an issue, he'd sometimes respond in the most neutral way he could think of.
The 5 is get honorable. Skipping across that edge quickly. Perhaps. Okay, so that makes me wonder whether I'm doing... Okay, let's get like this as quickly as possible. Then get to the middle one. Then this one. Then we skip across here as fast as we can. To you. Then we use you to this. Then that should be enough. It's just enough. Cool. Okay, now how do we get out of here again? There we go. The obvious next step. Well, not that.
Enough talk.
This
Fitch
one.
thought. He sent a message to Jan one day, asking if he'd like to combine their shared knowledge and work together on a project. One
Okay,
that
this is easy
demonstrated
enough.
the true potential of the music that they had been fixating on for so long. Jan agreed, and so they began work on their first album together.
I remember there's an order to this, but I don't remember what the order is, so I'm going to just begin and see what happens. It might have been just to do this first. I need to go back there, don't I? Then this one? I remember the ending just being like, oh, I just couldn't find a particular space to stop. That would have been useful. Okay. So back down is how? Like this. Yeah. Then this is a thing. Okay, then that lifts up. If I can just get near the exit, we're done, right? Unless there's something I don't remember, which there might be. So how did this work? I could just roll from... But there's just like something I could do. It's quite simple. I can't get through here. I think you go back around this way. Or am I making the same mistakes I made before? I'm not sure. Then from here you could do something like this. There we go. And that's cool. Ideal circumstances.
It was a rare opportunity to be able to discuss the music at such depth. Jan wanted to hold on to the opportunity for as long as he could.
Okay, so we have a gate here with the rotating things on it. So we obviously can't just get through the gate, but we can hit the gate and maybe get around it. And go around the gate. Somehow. Ah, okay, now I'm here. Oh, I was gonna say that would work, but not quite because I slide in there. But like this, yes. Okay, I'm back again. Same set of operations should work. Now, if only I remember what they were. Ooh, actually, is it slightly different? No. Wait, how did I begin? By doing this, that. Okay. Then, what was it? That. Then this. Yep. Okay. Cool. On we go. I think that is that section done. Still expected there would be more just like hidden around the environment. Maybe not, or maybe there are and I just haven't found them. Okay, 2 cubes full there. Nice. What's the 2 out of 3 mean? I don't remember. And there's the 1 out of 7, which is not the number of cubes. It's something else. Okay, I don't remember what any of these numbers mean. Oh gosh. I just got an achievement, complete set 8. Why did it just show up? That was weird. Took a while. Let's head in this way. What was this area about? Oh, yeah,
Being
so
a solo creative is one thing, but collaboration is an entirely
It's
different
in the
beast.
ground. So, but if I get on here, in theory I'm kind of like next to it. Except for the floor being in the way. But I can cover the floor if I put you... Does this work? Put you there. I think that would work if I can get onto the thing, which I can. There we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of this. And the box fell off. So I need to hit it on a different side. Because there's no way I'm rotating anything around after this. Okay, so I want to be hitting it on this side. Oh, which I can do without being on the other thing, I think. Did I almost find like a more interesting version of the same thing? Yep, I think I did. Hands on.
High-level ideation gave way to practical, hands-on implementation. With another set of hands in the mix, Jan was out of his element once more.
Okay, 2 for the thing to go up. Right, so this has to get pushed along, so this box has to be a thing to get rid of the floor. As they do. Isn't that what the box is for? Okay, so that doesn't quite work because the other floor isn't there now. Can you actually be... If you are here? Yes. Okay, but then how do I get back? Oh, that way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. This game has suddenly gone very scary. I guess it does fit appropriately with the narrative. Gotta get
Fitch
to
and
you.
Jan were different, and so their collaboration involved much compromise. Not every idea could be included without things inevitably clashing. So Fitch and Jan often found themselves meeting in the middle.
So Knight's moves again, but we want one that works. Doesn't actually work. So here, but then I'd have to put the block somewhere where it can't be, so no. But I feel like this is the only place. Can I make a Knight's move using the crates? Which is so hard to think about. That would be a nice move away from that thing in certain directions. Well, in this direction, which is the problem. Okay. Or am I doing something with this? That does block a bunch of floor, but not the floor I would want to block, I don't think. Except, hold on, if you're on the button, and I go here, no. But yeah, that's like a way of creating a Knight's move away from the thing. But I need to do that, but with... Okay, this has no Knight's moves. This has no Knight's moves. This has no... So it has to be sort of from this angle in some way. Is there any way for me to be here? But if I were, then what would be blocking this? I guess the crate. So then there's definitely no way of me being there, right? So instead I've got here, which is the position I'm in, but this floor needs to be covered. Well, this floor needs to be covered. Oh, hold on. So is it just this? Yes. Okay. Whew, it's hard to think about. But I am thinking about it, so... Oh gosh, we've got a crate with a thing on it.
Jan felt the need to defer to Fitch to avoid confrontation.
And there's a rotating thing over there as well. Oh, no. Wait, how do we even get over there? Oh, I guess are we falling? Yeah, we are. We're falling onto that sticky out bit here, and then rotating back around and going to this. Okay, so I need to fall... So therefore, I need to flip onto this. No, hold on. Onto the top of this. Yes, onto the top of this. But then won't that land there instead of me? And so wait, does this game have multi-push? I can't even remember. If only it were easy to test. It does. Okay, so somehow I need to bump up against this thing, which I would do in this situation, right? Yes. Oh gosh, okay. So something to this effect, but we land there, of course we do. Right. I really need to land on that other bit, don't I? Oh gosh, how is this going to work? What if there was another block on top of you? What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay. Obviously I'm not even using the other crate yet, but... I guess, wait, I guess another option is I can just push it against the edge. Yes, I see. That is an option, so maybe that's what we're doing. Because you can't push them off the edge, so the edge counts as a surface. So if I could do that and fall in the right place. So obviously that's the right angle. Like, I just need this to not be a floor. For that to not be a floor... yeah, we do stack them all. Okay, we do... Yeah. Okay, let's just reset. It'll be easier, I think. I think I get it. I think you are going to go... I mean, that's annoying. This way. Okay, and then do the same with you. Okay. You here. Then we rotate, and then they'll like fill this thing. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, crates. Whew. I mean, at least I'm getting quite a few done.
The creative process can be brutal. Many of the most natural musical ideas that Fitch and Jan found themselves exploring would suddenly lead to dead ends, sending them back to square one.
Looking at Knight's moves. This is a Knight's move, but there's floor there, and I'm not sure how we'd cover that floor. Just one crate. Knight's move. There's lots of Knight's moves here. Again, not sure how we'd cover that floor. Again, not sure how I'd cover that floor. This one I could cover. So let's hope it's that. Let's get the thing down, I guess. And do I want to leave the yellow thing where it is? Maybe. Okay, let's get the box down. However that's done. And yeah, I need to do it in a way that doesn't get stuck. Okay. Let's bring you around this way. There? Okay, I see you. I'm the right orientation. Can I get there? Yes, I can. Neat. Living from failure.
Jan had trouble warning Fitch of the upcoming issues. Fitch was the kind of person who needed to learn via hands-on experience rather than mentorship, he supposed.
So, I do like a level like this where like the puzzle is clearly communicating something to me. I want all these boxes to fall onto the switches, I believe. And I'll be on top of one of them, which will be the one I hit, of course. It's just that everything else needs to fall in the right position. So what happens if, okay, so like the most natural thing to try and do, most natural under this very strange system that we're operating under, is to like position them all like, ooh, that one's a kind of interesting situation. Oh, I guess some of them we can put in already. That might be important. I think that is important. But okay, I was gonna say like we do this, and then like I do this, and then a mess happens. Okay, but yeah, like I said, some of them can just go in. Like we can just do it. That. Then you're in place. That. And then... So, opposite corner. And you. Now what about these two? Like, if you're just over here, what happens? It's like hard for me to tell what's going to happen because I can't see the stuff from that angle. Oof. Where did everything go? Where did my block go? somewhere. That's closer. Okay, so you actually want to be on this side, I think. Then you do exactly what we did before. Wait, so why is this different? I guess it doesn't matter where I end up. Okay, so maybe instead, actually. In fact, can't I just do this? And be this way around. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. These puzzles are definitely way more in the territory of just like, I guess I'm gonna have to try stuff and hope that it works out. Oh, in fact, it's been about the length of the video, so we'll stop here and continue next time with these terrifying things. Alright, goodbye.